Joining me today, I have Bhryden Doherty. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Fun with Family Day Festival. Thank you so much, Bhryden, for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me on, Sylvia.
Absolutely. So, what year is this? How many years have you done Fun with Family Day Festival?
I've kind of lost track, honestly. I think it's 8 or 9 years. When
Nice.
you've done it so long, it starts to all merge into each other.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Bryden, I would love to know who is all coming this year in terms of Christian singers. What's your lineup?
This year we've got a pretty packed lineup. Rent Collective is our headliner. They are being flown in from the States. And then we have Jordan St. Cyr, Brooke Nichols, Karim Badu, and Nathan Keys.
That is
Those are our
absolutely amazing.
Those are
um,
our headliners. Of course, we always have the second stage as well, which has a whole bunch of other local talent.
Fantastic. That sounds like you said, a packed lineup and super fantastic singers. Rend Collective, have you ever met them or seen them live?
I have both met them and seen them perform live in Winnipeg at the sold out show last time. So
Hey, that's
very
amazing. Yeah, I love their music, but I've never seen them in person, so that would be pretty incredible.
you can be expecting a very high energy pack show. That's one thing they do bring.
Fantastic. So obviously, family is in the title of this day that you plan. What does your festival offer for families?
The Fun with Family Day Festival was originally designed and orchestrated to give family content to the community. We've seen a lot of lacking in that, and our desire is to put family first in that regards. Hence the reason being we've always had things like bouncy castles at it. We've always had face painting, tractor rides, the whole 9 yards. We've got actually a mobile zip line coming in this year and a mechanical bull ride. That's new for us this year. So
Well, that sounds
kind
like a host of fun.
of a whole bunch of kids activities, and everybody's been through the Manitoba Air Show this year. We've had for several years the military, actually RCAF brings in a couple helicopters for demos, so they're coming back again. So pretty much kind of everything you would expect at a local fair minus the fair rides.
Yeah, amazing. And then, of course, lots of great Christian music going on as well.
Yeah.
So I got to know, Bryden, this year, or this event, an event like this, I've planned a couple of different events, but it's a lot of work to plan this. Why do you do it?
The heart's desire behind it all, it's a team of people who have organized it. And our heart's desire is to, first of all, see Christ magnified and glorified and honored in everything we do. It's a public event that's open to all faiths and religions. We welcome everybody as they are. And we're not shying away from our aspect of Christianity. That's where our fundamentals lie. If they want to come out and enjoy the day, they're welcome to. But our heart has always been there for the people, giving them a quality entertainment source, giving them something to do with family, because we believe that investing into the lives of people is where change starts. And through investing into each and every person's life, that's where families change and communities change and lives change. So, our goal as a company and an organization and a nonprofit is to impact the lives of individuals, hence impacting their communities and families. And from there, you begin to see a snowball of change. That's been our heart's desire from the very start, giving quality entertainment, giving families something to do together, and bringing change to primarily Manitoba we live, but the world through that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your heart behind that. For people who are like, well, this all sounds amazing, I'd love to attend. Give us the date, the place, the time. Let us know all the details.
So it is on September 1st this year. It is a Sunday. It starts at 10 a.m. with a Sunday morning service. And through the whole day, we have all sorts of different activities. That's all going to be uploaded very shortly here to concertsonrequest.ca. And The location is Our Farm Greenhouses. If you either Google Our Farm Greenhouses or Fun with Family Day Festival, Portage la Prairie, it will pull up the exact location on Google Maps. And it's basically a day packed of activities. So I can't really say each person has a different interest.
Yep.
Each person has a different thing that they want to come out for. Some will be the vendors, some will be the food trucks, some will be the bouncy castles. And depending upon what you want to see or what your interest is in, will depend upon what time the different things start, such as the car show and stuff.
Very cool. Well, this sounds like an amazing event for families. Thank you so much for sharing this morning. And is there anything else before we head out?
I think the biggest thing is we are asking people for donations at the doors. It is a free festival, unless if you purchase the VIP ticket packages, which we encourage you to do. That being said, the festival costs $300,000 to host for free to the public, and we can't keep incurring that cost. So, as a nonprofit organization, we're saying to people, you know what, as you come through, if any other event, if you can afford it, you would be paying $25 easily for what we're promoting. You would be paying sometimes even more than that because most of the aspects within the festival are free. And if you can afford to donate, please bring a source of donations. We have the ability to do online donations, e-transfers, credit cards, cash, whatever means of donation you have. That will be greatly appreciated because, like I said, the financial burden right now we're sitting on $114,000 in the red zone. And if we can't occur that, if we can't raise that funds through donations, we're probably not going to be doing another year. Like the board's looking at it, just being upfront and honest. And we want to continue to have this content in Portage la Prairie and Manitoba. We want to continue to bring in the big bands like Ren Collective and let it be a light to the community. This year's going forward, no matter what. We've decided that. We have a means to make it through this year. We're going to be paying bills next year for this year, regardless of what happens. But if the people and the organizations and the companies get on board and sponsor or donate or whatever has to be done, we're going to be able to make it through another year and possibly next year. Who knows? Just throwing names out there. We might have a headliner like Phil Wickham or Toby Mac or some of the other big artist names out there that people are very well aware of and fallen in love with. The dream is to have something like one of those major Christian music festivals that run in uh, the States. So if we can get this rolling here in Manitoba, I think we have a great chance to be the light of Christ within our communities.
Sounds amazing. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. We're going to let everybody know what you shared, and we'll get this out. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Sylvia.